Welcome back to this hobby of ours and a channel first. A channel partner has lent me a watch for review. Shout out and big thanks to Derek at Moyer Fine Jewelers. Got to meet up with their whole crew back on the Urban Gentry TGV meetup several months ago. Had an absolute blast. Made some friends. And as you know, I picked up the green machine, the Omega Seamaster in green. Love that watch. And when I was out there, they are a Squale dealer, and it was the first time I was ever around Squale watches in person that I hadn't owned. I'm no stranger to the brand. Here is my personal Squale, the green, also a green machine, but this is my golf watch. Me and Dano love taking this out on the golf course. Why? Because I use the bezel to keep track of my score, and it's good that it goes up to 24. Because I'm as good and as bad at golfing as I was when I was 14. So no stranger to the brand. Absolutely love me some Squale. Thank you for your partnership, for your trust, Derek and Dan at Moyer. So grateful for it. When I was out there, I caught a look at this gorgeous little Squale in the case, and I was like, I think I need to get my hands on that one. And sure enough, it is sitting in the studio. All right, Squale, let's get up in your business. See what we're working with here. All right. There we go. Finally, in focus. What you got? This is the Super Squale, reference number SUPERMBLBL.AC, and it is in that rather gorgeous blue. Got a 38 millimeter diameter. You know what? Let's put some numbers up on the board as we zoom up in here. Gosh, gorgeous, super slim, 12.5. Love it, absolutely love it. Rather unusual dive watch. We've of course got the 200 meters, water resistance, 38 hours of power reserve, and that epically good Squale case. What do I love about this piece? I think what caught my eye was not only that shade of blue, because the watch trends going from blue to green, back to blue. Who knows what the new color is? Purple's coming next. But this blue caught my eye, but the dial layout, the 36912 layout, which is, more or less, Explorer layout. But you don't really see that on a dive watch all that often. Plus it's got that Blancpain-esque insert bezel with those pronounced figures at 15, 30, 45, and of course the 15 countdown. And this is a unidirectional bezel, so we can get some of that ASMR bezel clickage as I try to get it around to 12 as soon as possible. And there we are, back to 12. So I've got some other watches to put in frame next to this one. Let's take this off its pillow. What is this watch? This watch is an excellent dive watch, but I would like to make the case for a bit of crossover, maybe a true spork. Field watch, dive watch, and I dare say pilot's watch. I think the overlap between field and pilot's watch really comes down to the legibility of the dial, unless you're getting into a chronograph space. So this could be a do-it-all watch for you. And at a little bit over $1,000 USD, gosh, you really can't beat that price. My goodness. All right, hold on to your horses for 1 second. I'm going to bring in another watch. I've actually got a couple watches over here that I want to do a side-by-side with. Boom. My Explorer. This is my new Explorer 36. And all right, the Rolex Explorer is quite a bit more expensive than the Squale. And the Squale at 38, I'm gonna say is kind of a better size, but it has that same clean dial aesthetic, plus you get a bezel. Obviously it's a no date. So if you are in the mood for an Explorer, but you want to do a little bit more, this is 100 meters water resistance, this is 200. Plus it's got that splash of color and that bezel you can use to time stuff. Plus also that Squale heritage. Squale is a heritage brand. They used to make cases for Blancpain, for crying out loud. They deserve our respect. And if we don't give it to them, squale also means shark, and they will bite you. No, I'm kidding. I kid. But this is a suitable substitute for an explorer. But also, dun dun dun, Tudor Pelagos in titanium, the 39 millimeter. A little bit bigger than my squale right here. Oh, I can't believe I said that. You're not mine yet. I have to give you back to Derek, but I love you. You are super cute and blue and fitting great. If you're in the mood for a Tudor, but you don't want to spend Tudor money, like Black Bay money, they've got all those new sizes that have come out, then I'd like to encourage you to look at this Squale model. They actually offer this in black as well if you don't want the pop of color. If you were looking for a one watch, then the Squale could certainly be a one watch collection. Vigorous Energy hates when I say that, but you could have a one watch collection. So something to consider if you're looking for a more affordable option with heritage that is also super duper cool. This Squale, Super Squale, is an excellent choice. And boom, we are back on wrist. Look at her. Long lead. Gorgeous. So what are we doing with this Squale today? Exploring it. I love exploring new watches. And this one caught my eye when I saw it in Indiana. Absolutely beautiful. Love the blue. Love that dial. Now maybe I should have had the black in as well, but I think you can stretch your imagination to figure if you would want the blue or the black. If you want to pop a color, you go for the blue. Now here's the important part. Moyer Fine Jewelers is in partnership with Hobby of Hours. What does that mean? They very generously offered to loan me watches from time to time, which is super duper awesome and cool. But there's also a discount code. You know I love to grab us a discount code. But it's going to depend on what you're after, because they are a Zenith AD, they have got Breitling, they've got Grand Seiko, and they have got obviously Omega. Lego my Omega. No, Omega. But they also have a pre-owned section, and that pre-owned section is changing every week. So you're going to want to do yourself a favor and check out on the website. So how do you get the Hobby of Hours friend price, the discount? In the link to all of my videos is the contact information for Moyer Fine Jewelers, and Derek is my salesperson, but they've got a bunch of really great salespeople there. It was easily one of the best AD experiences I've ever had. Like when I rolled into town for the Urban Gentry event, they didn't know me from Adam, and I came in the day before, and they were immediately friendly. I was in there for 45 minutes to an hour and a half just talking watches, had an absolute blast. And they will ship to you. They will ship, which is what I did. I laid a deposit down for my Omega, and when it came in, Derek called me. I called him, gave him my math, and he shipped it to me. And I think I probably gave him the money on a Monday, and I think I had the watch on wrist by Wednesday. So super fast, super excellent service, and like I said, check out their website. They've got a bunch of options. In fact, let's take a quick look at that website right now, shall we? Boom. Moyer Fine Jewelers landing page. The math is right up there. All right, kicking it off, let's look at some new watches. The brands, Bell & Ross, Bridie, Booksy, gosh, Hammy, Grand Seiko. Had a lot of fun at the Grand Seiko counter when we were out there. Hammy, Omega, pre-owned, we're coming to you. Seiko, Squale, our dear Squale. Oh, where are you going? Where are you going? Come on back, son. All right, Zenith and Zodiac. The world is more or less your oyster over here. Ooh, I want to check out that Grand Seiko. It looks like this, but it's got green and white. That would make an awesome golf watch. All right, checking out pre-owned watches. We got your Daytonas, we got your Rollies. Oh, it's interesting looking GP, copper dial, sweet. Rather like this one, Explorer 1 39mm with the correct handset. You know the correct handset because it goes all the way out to the minute track. Loving it. Oh, Milgauss. Conti, baby. Everything under the sun and more. All right, staffers. Dan, you got a great shop, sir. Loved your staff. They were super awesome when I met them. What up, Lauren? Alyssa, how you doing? There's our boy Derek. What up, D? Bill, hope you're doing well. Tyler, Donovan, what up? Mandy, Ashley, lovely to meet you both. And those are all the staffers I got to meet that day. They were an absolute delight. Derek, couldn't be more grateful to you for your partnership and your trust, and thank you for leading the charge with getting me some watches to check out. There you have it. I've got my Squale on a 2-stitch. You could have your Squale. Maybe this little baby blue one is right up your alley. In any case, check the link in the description. Write to our good friend Derek at Moyer Fine Jewelers and let him know, hey Derek, I watched the Hobby of Hours channel. Super duper excited to get the friend price on XYZ, whatever that may be. And like I said, let them know that you're a follower of the channel, and I'll sort you out with the friend price, which is pretty awesome. So grateful to you, Derek, to you, Dan, and the entire crew, the cast and crew at Moyer Fine Jewelers in Indiana. Love you guys, and so happy to have you as a trusted supplier, and very grateful for your partnership. And hope that wherever you are in this wonderful, beautiful hobby of ours, that you are blessed. We will catch you in the next one. Peace.